Votings for 16 and 17-year-olds, a Greens proposal. Would this maybe have helped you get over the line, McKellar, with the youth ready to turn out for you, those people that have just got their L plates and ready to vote for Jason? What do you think?
I think it would have helped very much, Tom. I mean, if I had a dime for every 16-year-old that told me that they would have voted for me if they could, yeah, I'd probably still be there in Canberra, so who knows.
What do you think of the proposal? I mean, you can leave school, you can get a job, you can drive a car in a lot of states. Why not vote?
Look, it's worth something. It's worth looking at. I certainly think that's the case, and it's been a proposal that's been around for about 25 years. We've settled on 18 because it's typically when people leave school, start to either enter into full-time education or full-time work. These are arbitrary numbers. I mean, indeed, there are some people who are 45 who, to the best of my knowledge, still behave like 16-year-olds. So I think it's just an age, but we settled on 18 for those reasons because it's when people leave school, it's when they can sign up for the armed forces, etc. I think it's I think it's a discussion worth having.
All right, Pat, what do you think?
Look, I'm very relaxed about the discussion because we are a democracy and it's everyone's right, whether they're of voting age or not, to advocate for various ideas. And if the 16 and 17-year-olds of Australia want to get together and put the case, good on them. I'm sure that the Joint Standing Committee on Electoral Matters, ably chaired by Kate Thwaites, will be happy to hear those suggestions. But what I find fascinating about this suggestion is actually the split within the Greens political party. We had Jordan Steele-John out there a few years ago saying that it should be voluntary voting for 16 and 17-year-olds. We've now got the new member for Brisbane, another Greens party activist, who's suggesting that it should be compulsory for 16 and 17-year-olds. And I just think, the Greens party like to avoid accountability at times, but when they've got a big policy split inside their very small group, they do owe us an explanation as to where they actually stand on their own policy position.
All right, well, we'll see maybe how worried Labor is the Greens might take a few seats off them, but you can consider that my commentary at the end of this. Jason, Patrick, what is it, the 5th? We'll talk to you in a fortnight for the last show of the year. So we might do a special interview show. You send me any recommendations. We'll end it on a lighter note, perhaps. Or Jason and I will get in a big argument.